Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Nice night for baseball here in the city of brotherly love. And on the hill here today, Jesus Luzardo.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Nick Gonzalez, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. That one ripped. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And it's a double to start the game.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Man at second. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Coming home. He will score, and they take the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. He's got it, and there's one away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Makes the grab for the second out. Here's Joey Bart now. Luzardo, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Ripped into right center. Base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
And here is Spencer Horwitz. That's a hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back base hits. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out. And back here in Philadelphia, here's a speed threat, Johan Rojas. And first offering is fouled off. Slapped foul. And a pitch. That one the other way. Makes the grab, 1 away. Here's Turner now.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And makes the grab. 2 away now. Here comes Bryce Harper. Ripped on the ground to second. Gonzalez to first in time. Harper. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Top of the second. Here's Tommy Pham. Luzardo back to work. And a base hit into right. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
In there at the knees, and the count 1-1. Drilled out towards left center field. Rojas on his way over, and there's one down. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. A double and a run scored his first time up. And there's a ball. Man at first, 1 away. And another ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
The 2-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. Liover Peguero, the next Pirate to hit. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. In the dirt, blocked. Pham off of first with 2 away. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. That one catches the zone. Strike 1. On the ground, right side. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. Here comes Real Muto. This to third, Triolo. Over to first, and Real Muto is out. This is Bryson Stott.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Fought off foul.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Cruz hauls it in to end the inning. New inning getting started. Ryan Reynolds here. In the air, left side. Bader sizing it up. Brings it in. And there's 1 down. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Slinging it to first in time. Now this is in the air down the line. Marsh on the move. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Bottom of the inning, here's the veteran outfielder, Harrison Bader.
Leading up for the Phillies, the left fielder, Harrison.
Tap softly
Bader.
third base side, a swinging bunt. The throw to first, and Bader is out. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay. So a man at first. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Got one out to right. And that'll fall for a base hit. The throw to third. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And this ball gets down. It's a hit. Here comes the throw, and he's in there as a run scores on the play.
Big RBI for him right there. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside. Gotten a hit.
The other way. Base hit into the outfield. In to score from third. And it's an RBI single. We are tied at 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Not much you can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed him. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work. You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Ball. 1-1.
Hard hit, base hit. Runner holds at third, respecting the big arm at center field.
Now batting.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Schwarber, the next to hit. Reynolds. Brings it in. Runners tag up from second and third. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. The Turnpike Series continues now. Start of the fourth, and now the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. Inside, almost got him.
Hey!
In the air, left field. Calls it in, and there's one away. Jared Triolo will hit next. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Line drive to short and caught. Now the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
This one smacked out to left center. Bader brings it in for the third. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go, bottom four. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. In the air, right side, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Around second now, going for three. The relay throw.
No, hey.
So digging in, Bryson Stott. On the ground at first, Horwitz. There for the out. Runner scores from third. And now Bader up to the plate.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Now it's the right fielder, Brandon Marsh. Foul ball there. Marsh measures 6 feet 4 inches, 215 pounds, and he's usually in. This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. He saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
Ball inside.
That one misses. 2-0.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field. So can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap.
Hit on the ground softly to short. Throws to first in time. Out number 2, and another run comes in. So the Philly batting order turns over, and stepping in is the speedy Johan Rojas. And a foul ball. Nabs it. That is the inning. The Turnpike Series continues now. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Luzardo back to work. A changeup missing. 1-0.
You know, these Pirates doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And here is Nick Gonzalez. And that misses. And the count is 1-1. That smash towards center. Squeezes it. And there's one down. So up next Liover Peguero. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Fly ball down the line. Marsh coming on. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that.
McCutchen on the move. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I really like the approach to that swing. That was a good changeup on the corner, but he recognized it early, didn't get jumpy, and just smacked it to the opposite field.
swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And that one is out of here. And the Pirates take the lead. It's 5-4. This is Joey Bart, 1 for 2. And there's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
The first baseman, number 2, Spencer Horwitz.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball, that pitch is up.
Bart off of first with 2 away. Check swing called strike. And a count 2-1.
Runner.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Slider got him for strike 3. Back at Citizens Bank Park, here's Trey Turner. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
That's back-to-back singles for him. So impressive that he didn't get tied up.
Turner runs. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Rudder goes again. They pitch out. Throw to second. Tag out at second.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
1 down. Phillies down a run. That pitch just misses the inside corner. 2-2. And that is there. Harper frustrated as he's rung up on strikes. And he lets the plate umpire know it. Foul ball. And that is out of play. 2 out, space is empty. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. The Turnpike series continues now.
The third baseman,
and the batter now, Jared Triolo. Ground ball up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. On the run, throw to first. On the money, nice play.
Now
Tommy Pham, the next Pirate to hit.
Pham.
Ripped to short. Turner with the throw to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now
here's
batting,
McCutchen.
the designated hitter, Andrew McCutchen.
Up the middle, Turner gets it to first, and McCutchen is out. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 6th. JT Realmuto steps in.
Realmuto.
Base hit center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed.
Makes the grab, 1 away. Here's the left fielder, Harrison Bader.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Marsh stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Now moves to first. Real Muto back in there.
Starts him with a breaking ball, but that's a pitch he's really comfortable hitting. You can't rely on breaking stuff to be automatic out pitches against him.
Just missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. Rudder puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out.
Third baseman.
First and second, 2 outs. And now it's Alec Bohm. Line drive and a base hit right there. The throw home. The tag, and he's out. That ends the inning, but they do pick up a run on the play. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. Rocketed out towards right center. And no one can get there. Around first, heading for 2. And the potential go-ahead run stops at second base.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Ryan Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit.
Reynolds.
First pitch, and he just misses. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Just missed.
And you got to wonder with first base open, 1 out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
And that's downstairs and outside.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Drops into the glove. And there are 2 down. O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. He's already homered in this game. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. Lifted in the air down the left side. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. Tapped softly on the ground. Handles, throws to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Trey Turner at the plate. That one the other way. Gonzalez. Over to first. Great pick. Here comes Bryce Harper.
The
1
first
for
baseman,
3.
number 3, Bryce Harper.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And that keeps the inning going. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Hitter, Kyle.
That one's in there. It's 0-1. This one in the dirt. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Well struck right field. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Now they get the runner and a rundown. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Joey Bart. Hard liner. And a lunging grab. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
1 out, base is empty. Next one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. High fly ball out to center field. Rojas. And there's 2 away. Up next for the Pirates, Jared Triolo. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Now fly ball to right center. Rojas on the move. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now it is JT Realmuto. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Cruz moving under it. And there's 1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Second baseman, Bryson Stott.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
1 down, base is empty. To the right side. Slings to first in time.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Hard hit left side. Peguero throws to first. Bader is out. Inning over. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Fielder, Tommy.
Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Yohan Duran.
For the Phillies, number 59, Yohan.
And that one fouled off. That one missed.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that's in the dirt. Hit slowly on the ground. Turner fires over to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Tap foul at the plate. Now 1-1. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Now a rip into left center. Brings it in, and there's 2 down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Liover Peguero. Swing and a foul out of play. McCutchen, the runner at first with 2 gone. Base hit right field. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And that's a little bit high. And now 2-0. On the ground, right side. Stott over to first in time. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the ninth. And now the right fielder, Brandon Marsh. Majinski back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Reynolds on the run. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number one.
Now
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies.
Boom.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Hit in the air, right field. He's under it. He's got it. And that quickly, 2 away. Johan Rojas now at the plate. Line drive. Gonzalez throws to first.
He's out.
That's the third out. We're in extras here, and now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Up the middle, Turner. In plenty of time to first, one away in the top half of the 10th. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Joey Bart. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Ball one, no strikes. That's a ball.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Here in the top half of the 10th. Next pitch is downstairs.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls. So that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here. He did not take the bat.
Jose Alvarado on to pitch. Here,
bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And that is downstairs. Ball one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching.
And that one handled. Fired to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh, number 60.
The pitch behind with that swing. It's strike one.
1's the count.
Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. One up, one down. Here comes the always dangerous Bryce Harper.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
And fouled off. And it's even up.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
This guy's got good power. With one swing. He can win it for him. Just off the inside edge. Just missing there. And now it's 3-2. Winning run at third. One down. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Line drive, base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and they've tied it again.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
Six-five the final here today. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm Jon Sciambi saying so long. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. So in now for the Angels,
leading off
Zach
tonight
Neto.
for the Angels, the shortstop, Zach Neto.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
No ball. 2 straight.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Here comes Chris Taylor. High fly ball out into left center field. Bader hauls it in, 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Here's Joe Adell. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball still 0-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Marsh pulls it down, and that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, and today's starting pitcher, Tyler Anderson. What do you have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
Runner on the go. Hit in the air, left field. And there's 1 down. Bryce Harper to the plate.
Runner.
There goes the runner. Pitch is high.
1-0.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Anderson ready to work. That's out number 2. The relay to third.
He's safe.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. Paris. Now the throw to first on the run. What a play to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Trout. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Lifted in the air, right field. Marsh moves under it. Corrals it. 1 up, 1 down. And now the DH, Taylor Ward. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Out towards left center. Makes the grab, 2 down. And now Yoan Moncada.
The third baseman, number 5, Yoan Moncada.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
2 strike.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. No score here in the second. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the second. Here's the speedy catcher, JT Realmuto. Anderson back to work. Adele moving under it. Puts it away for the out. This is Bryson Stott.
The second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
So here's Bader now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
No strike.
Stop. Leads off first with 1 away. And there's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
All over that one right there. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. This one popped up. Infield fly called there. And here comes Alec Bohm,
the third baseman.
Keep an eye on this at bat because even though it's early, it could change the outcome of this game. Look for your pitch and attack it.
He's under it. And that ends the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park, top half of the third inning. Now at the plate, Logan O'Hoppe. And that one fouled off. Suarez, 29 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And now the lefty, swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Throws to second. The tag out.
The tag, he's out.
Nolan Schanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. And that's downstairs. Ball 1. And that drops in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Comes up empty. Man at first, 1 away. Got him swinging on the curveball. That K is his 3rd of the game. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Now here is Zach Neto. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Center field, Rojas. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third. Leading off, Johan Rojas.
Rojas.
No, foul ball.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That one down the line and foul ball. Hauls it in, one away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Turner now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Taylor makes the play, 2 down. And now here is Harper.
The
Fly
first
to
baseman,
right,
number 3.
his first time.
Bryce Harper.
Schanuel. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia, here comes Chris Taylor.
Fielder, number 33, Chris
Taylor, a middle infielder by trade, played his college baseball at the University of Virginia. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Out to short. Turner with the throw to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Now it's the power speed combo. Joe Adell.
7,
He's 0 for 1.
Adell.
That one fouled off. Late swing fouled off. 4th inning underway, no score. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here's Mike Trout.
Now batting, right fielder Mike Trout.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. That's to third. Boom. Throws on to first. Angels retired 1-2-3. Back here in Philadelphia, now it's going to be Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
Paris. Schwarber out of the play. And now it's JT Realmuto.
The catcher.
Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
Realmuto.
Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. And now it's even up.
Strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Fouls it off, still 1-2. He's there. He's got it. 2 down.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And a foul ball. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And that's the inning. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now Taylor Ward. Suarez back to work. Hit hard on the ground to short. Turner with the throw to first. 1 away here in the 5th. Here is Moncada.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-1.
That's to third, and that chance handled. Throws across the diamond, and the first 2 set down on the top of the 5th.
Now batting, the catcher,
Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Line drive. Bader pulls it in on the run. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Harrison Bader. Nice grab. The throw. And very nicely done for the out. And now here is Brandon Marsh. First time up was a pop out.
Marsh.
Paris pulls that one down, and there's 2 down.
Now
Alec Bohm digs in
baseman,
now. Fly to left his first time.
Boom.
Whips on it, and it falls in. Bohm around second, headed for third. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now.
Wastes no time there. Can't handle an up and in fastball much better than that. I think he had to be sitting on something similar because it's very tough to adjust to a pitch like that if you're not looking for it.
Now a chance for Johan Rojas. Adele on the run. Squeezes it, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. And now it's going to be Nolan Schanuel. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well. You know, these Angels definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Right through there, got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So digging in, Kyren Paris.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And he chases a high fastball there.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there in the mound.
Strike 2.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times. Just couldn't keep it fair down that right field line. And with his speed, if that's a fair ball, it's 2, maybe 3 bases.
A little bit low. Now 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. Both 2 in this one. There's a strike up high. 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken back as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. And that is that. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Well, we go bottom 6. And digging in for Philadelphia, Trey Turner.
Trey Turner.
Line drive, and it goes just foul. The 0-1. Late with the swing there.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swing and a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Adele quickly gets it back in. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on. And
oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He hammers one out to right. It's 2-0. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Has grounded out a couple of times. That's hard hit on the line. Taylor makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's JT Realmuto.
The catcher.
He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. And stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. 1 for 2.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Gets down, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And he's got a double. Harrison Bader stands in for the Phillies. And that is out of play. Runner at second, 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th. Adele moves under it. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Top of inning number 7. Now the number 2 hitter, Chris Taylor.
Chris Taylor.
And that clips the inside corner.
No ball. 1 strike.
That one ripped. Marsh makes the grab, 1 down.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Foul ball there.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
That one almost got him. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away. And now batting, Mike Trout. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Bader makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Brandon Marsh. Trout makes the grab, 1 away. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
The third baseman.
The MO for him is contact. The guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter, or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Follow.
One down, base is empty. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Trout makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the DH, Taylor Ward. Suarez back to work. Line drive, come on.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Left field, Bader puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. And next for the Angels, Logan O'Hoppe.
Logan O'Hoppe.
Swing and a bouncer towards third. Boom. Throws out to first. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches for 3 outs. Inning over. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Trey Turner now.
For the Phillies, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
This to center field. Adele on the run. Can't get there. It gets down. And a good start to the inning. Here's Bryce Harper at the plate now. Growing up, he experienced a moment straight out of the Sandlot. Harper was getting ready to play for Team USA. Turner runs. It falls in, and that's a hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Coming home. He'll score easily. That holds the runner at second base.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And that one in the air center field. Adele moves under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 away. Caught up now trying to get to third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Oh, that just can't happen right
Now
there. I mean,
batting,
that's a
the
big
catcher,
mistake on the
JT
bases, and it changes the entire scope of the
Realmuto.
inning.
Makes the catch, and that'll do it. And we're back.
Leading off
And
for
here's the
Angels,
first baseman,
Nolan
Nolan Schanuel.
Schanuel.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it.
19,
Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Kyren Harris.
Ripped on a line. And there's two away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Neto, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath and relax.
On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game, and the Phillies get a shutout on the mound.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
The shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. So almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Justin Steele.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
All right, ready to get underway. And now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas. And there's a foul ball.
7 o'clock.
Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Happ makes the grab, and there's one down. Here's Turner now. Just missed.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Out to short. Sends it to first. And they get Turner for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
Base knock right field. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Kyle Schwarber in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Well, a really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. To third, tag, got him. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Bottom of the first. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. And that one fouled off. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. 2 away now. 2 down, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Kyle Tucker. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
2 outs, base is empty. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift onto the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. And a foul ball. Tucker leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Gets a piece and stays alive. And there's a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, right to the backstop. And 2 in scoring position now, thanks to that wild pitch. 2 on, 2 outs. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here at Wrigley Field, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Steele back to work. Swing and a foul out of play. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next pitch
1-2.
in the dirt. And a count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Slider got him for strike 3. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Has this one sized up. He makes the grab. Out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle
Outside,
the other way
that's a
with
ball.
some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And another ball. On the ground. And that's
that's a
just
foul
foul. 2 down, nobody on. That's down and
3-1.
in. Second inning here, no score. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot. And now Bader up to the plate.
One of the things about that 2-out walk.
Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Safe at second,
0-1.
and he easily steals the bag. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And it's 1-1.
No, that's out.
Just
No,
missed.
that missed.
Steele checks the runner,
Oh,
and he
there.
dives back in safely. Here's a 2-2. In the dirt. Man on second, 2 down. Line drive. Crow Armstrong makes the play, and that's the 3rd. Back here at Wrigley
Leading
Field,
up
Ian
for the
Happ up
Cubs,
to hit.
the left fielder, Ian Happ.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Ground ball left side and foul ball. In the air, left field, down the line. Reaches for it, but it's foul. Swing and a bouncer. Turner on to first,
Nico.
and quickly one away in the second. Nico Horner will come up to hit. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. And a foul ball. 1 out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a chopper out to short. To third. Tag, got him. This is Willie
Batting
Castro,
ninth, the third
switch
baseman,
hitter batting
Willie
right.
Castro.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the third and final game of the series. Hit on the ground to short. Fires across the diamond. That's the third out. Inning over. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. And now it's Alec Bohm. On the ground, could be 2. Flips it. There's 1. And they turn the double play. Back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Johan Rojas. He's 0 for 1. And that one missing low. Right back to him on the mound. And that is the inning. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Cubs, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
The designated
and
hitter.
Next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Flying to center his first time. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Turner makes a nice running catch. Here's Kyle Tucker. Out towards right center field. Diving, can't get it, base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Swanson in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Missed with a changeup, and the count now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Two outs. On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball. Bader quickly throws it in. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Back-to-back singles. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
That misses the zone. 1-1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim
down the line, it's a base hit. Here's Tucker on his way to the plate. Now a long throw home, but it's offline. He will score. And it's 1-0. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. And it's fouled off. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third.
Down, ball.
Just missed.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Rojas makes the grab on the run. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Well, these Phillies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. 1 down. Here comes Bryce Harper. Doubled his first time up.
Harper.
That's a strike. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Hit in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And there's 2 away. Next to hit, Kyle Schwarber. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Bottom 4. So here's Horner now.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 58, Tanner Banks.
That one way inside. Cut on and lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball up. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
There's a line drive to left field. Lays out and makes the play. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. And next for the Cubs, Willie Castro. Grounded out his first time up. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through.
Takes it to the base for the force out. That's the 3rd out. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. JT Realmuto. Steele back to work. Ball 1, no strikes.
You know, these Phils, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
This is Bryson Stott. That one hammered center field. Crow Armstrong right there to make the grab. And there are 2 outs. Harrison Bader stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off.
One and one. That's foul.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Off the plate, and the count is 2-2. On the ground to third. In time to Bush, and Bader is set down. Bottom of the inning, and now the DH, Seiya Suzuki. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
You know, these Cubs putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Well, the numbers show us how well they've dealt with off-speed pitches. 7 of their hits have come against those offerings, so they're seeing the ball really well out of the pitcher's hand today.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Rojas brings it in with a nice running grab. Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. He's 2 for 2. Chop to third, and that one handled. Tosses across to first, and that is the inning. Here at Wrigley Field. All right, we go to the Top half of inning number 6. And now the right fielder, Brandon
Nope, that's
Marsh.
outside.
That
Ball.
one outside. 1-0. Swing and a chopper. Bush takes it himself. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Alec Bohm, the next to hit. Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. Horner settles under it and makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. On the outside corner, and that's strike 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And they had their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one.
Runner on the go. That one fouled off. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. This to 3rd. Castro sends it to 1st. Turner is out. And that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch. In the air, center field. Rojas moving under this one. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. And now Ian Happ. Swinging a foul straight back. One out, base is empty. This one chopped up the middle. Tosses to first. That's out number 2. Here's Nico Horner. Horner started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. He did not go around. They say you win.
1-1.
Not even close there. And it's 2-1. And right back to the mound. Tosses to first. Inning over. Back here at the friendly confines. Here's Harper now. Ripped into center, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
In the dirt, blocked. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Rips one to right. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistime swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
Number 40, Brad.
And that one fouled off.
Keller.
Keller moved to first. Harper's back on a dive.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
So now 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner. Runner at second, 2 down.
Drilled to right, way back there. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
That's a little high.
Ball.
And it's 1-2. To the right side, Horner. To first, and Bader is out. Third out. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. And the first offering is not close. In the air, out towards left center. And it's caught for the out. So up next, Willie Castro, 1 for 2. And fouled off. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Check swing, called strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Hard hit, right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
The center fielder,
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. On a bounce right side, stop. Slings to first, third out, and that ends the frame. Back here at Wrigley Field, new inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Brandon Marsh. First pitch misses. Tap foul at the plate. And that one ripped into right. Reaching for it and brings it in. And the batter now, Alec Bohm. Line drive. And that's down. A base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Happ snags it for the second out.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Trey Turner with a chance now. 0 for 3 in this one. Gets him to chase after that one. Boom. Off of first with 2 away. That misses the zone.
That's a ball.
And the count even 1-1. Into center. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Seiya Suzuki. Fought off foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Next offering misses down and away. On the ground to the left. Down the line, and it's foul. And that's ripped for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Tapped in front of the plate. And that chance handled. Over to Turner for one. Back to first. And that is a double play.
The batter number 7.
And now it's Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson.
And a foul ball. Line drive, base hit. Around first, digging for two. Throws to second, hung up in a rundown now, and they put the tag on him for the out. On the north side of Chicago, Jon Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here is Bryce Harper.
Ball.
And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. Keller, the tall righty, 255 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Tucker hauls it in, and there's one away. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber.
Schwarber. Now pitching for the Cubs, number 17, Taylor Rogers.
And it's fouled away. Popped up. Castro. And makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. Fouled off left side.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
0-2 now. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they add on. It's 3-1. So 2 away with nobody on. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Outside.
Ball, that's outside.
And the count is 2-0. Rogers maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it. Here at Wrigley Field, last chance for the home team. And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. On the ground, right side. Harper steps on the bag, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. And up next for Chicago, Ian Happ. That's ripped, base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. And it gets by him. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Up the middle. That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just a simple, soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the
double play ball to second. Over to Turner for 1, and that's a double play to end it.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm Jon Sciambi saying so long.